Good evening, guys. Welcome back to Rumble TV on this Australia Day. Tonight we have the Clubsport Rumble coming to you from Donington Park, the national circuit. Up some info on the track. We can see the weather's currently 19 degrees, 86% humidity, overcast. Pretty standard for UK these days, I would have thought. Boys are currently down doing some qualifying. 3-race format tonight, as is standard in our Clubsport Rumble League. So the boys will have two 10-lap sprint races. The second one will be a invert the top 6 grid, and then the feature race will be a 20-lap race where the boys will have to incorporate a pit stop. Currently they've got a 15-minute open qualifying session. And head down and have a look in a minute once boys are pretty, I think they're about to start their first hot lap. As we can see in qualifying, oh, there we go. They have completed their first laps, and it's currently Ben Singer. He's jumped to the top. Ant Connors has quickly moved into second in the TCR. Ant's in Hyundai tonight. Lucas Baker says good luck to all the Southern Cross boys out there tonight. I think we've got I think we've only got Keithy Logan at this stage. I don't know that any of the other Southern Cross boys are on tonight. It is Australia Day, so I assume that some people are celebrating our national holiday, even though the holiday is tomorrow. I'm sure there's a few that have had a couple of beverages today. We all know drinking and driving doesn't mix, even on iRacing. But a couple of new guys in tonight. So we've got Dean Logsdale currently out there in the 47, and Greg Parker's back racing with us. Good to see Greg back again. He's in Beamer tonight. A 773 Beamer. We're about to tick over first 5 minutes of qualifying. It's fairly close at the top. We have done a little bit of BOP, balance of performance, on the TCRs after last week. So all of the TCRs tonight have had a slight reduction in engine power to try and keep the series as close as we possibly can. I think there's only 2 TCRs out there on track tonight anyway, so not sure we'll get a really good read, but see how we go. Nathan Carpenter still tops the session so far with that 1:13.273. Nate's actually gone quicker again in sector 2. That down to a 1:12.3 now. Managed to stretch that out a little. Dave Gogol has now gone second at TCR. Well, Damo set the fastest first sector on this lap. Damo's currently down in 4th. You've got to be careful off those Might have got a little bit too much curb there. That'll slow him down in the Beamer. Crosses the line. Stays fourth. Didn't manage to improve. Meanwhile, Loshi is now just jumped up ahead of Damo. Meanwhile, Moz is the quickest of our BMW M2s at the moment, currently in third. Sean Doyle currently down in sixth. Like anybody's actually managing to put in any quicker times. Might be time to head into the pits soon and grab another set of tyres. Keep the fuel level down. Track temperature currently at 21 degrees. Bring up the track map so you can where your favourite driver is out on track at the moment. See that quite a few boys are still trying to gain that little bit of advantage by getting into a tow behind the car in front. Jump on board just as I think that was Loshi that disappeared into the pits. On board with Sean Doyle at the moment. See how the Beamer tends to have a lot of oversteer out of the corners. Got to feather the throttle and try and stay off those big curbs. So at this stage, it looks like our three TCR guys have all jumped up to the front. Can bring up an average lap speed. So the lap speeds are all fairly close. This is the average lap speed, so not the top speed. So I think the Beamer still has the quickest top speed. as we've got about 3 minutes left to go now of qualifying. All right, what do we got? About a minute and a half to go. Not much change at the top. Most of the boys have pretty much done. It doesn't look like anyone's going to improve. That sky's getting darker all the time. Bring up a grid for our race one. So it'll be Nathan Carpenter from Dave Gogol, Ant Connors, Moz Moroz, Wayne Losh, Damo, Sean Doyle, Benjamin Singer, Neville Mell, Darren Linus, Dean Logsdale, Keithy Logan.
Right, gentlemen.
Just going to have to...
3 races tonight. The last race, I believe you will...
Sorry about that. We'll just turn Damo down a little bit. Then it'll be Ben Singer, Neville Mell, Darren Linus, Dean Logsdale, Keithy Logan. Up over the page. Scott Harvey, Shannon Curry, Rob McGrath, Campbell Hutton, Greg Parker, and it looks like Henry Fenson has made it. Henry was having some issues with his... Actually got a power blackout. He went over to a mate's place, so it looks like he's managed to make the grid, so this will be interesting. The lights come on. And we're off and racing in round one, and it looks like the some of the TCRs are a bit slow. Oh! It looks like there was a bit of a tangle there. As Nath Carpenter still leads at this stage. We've had a bit of a change around in position on this opening lap. Still Nath Carpenter leading at this stage from Moz. John Doyle now has moved up into third. Looks like Nath's got a fairly decent gap at this stage. They head around to complete lap one. Oh, we've got a couple more crashes further back. If I can have a look and see what happened to Dave Gogol. Oh, that was Campbell Hutton that spun in front, and poor old Dave had nowhere really to go. Let's put him a fair way back, as Nath Carpenter still leads at this stage from Moz. Sean Doyle still in that third spot. Back on board with Sean. Looks like Henry didn't quite make the grid for this race. Hopefully he'll be able to make it for the next one. I was just slowly closing that gap to seems to be able to break away through this part of the track. Obviously the TCRs are so much better through the corners than the Beamers. Looks like Ant Connors has dropped 4 spots. That's a result of that bingle off the start line that we saw before. I think Ant now has dropped another spot down behind Damo. It looks like Ant's actually managed to get back in front of Damo, so there you go. We're now on lap 4. This is Rob McGrath, currently he's up 3 spots, currently up into 12th. It's got Dean Logsdale for company. Dino's obviously trying to get a few spots back. Admin lockout, call yellow. Hang on a minute. apologies for that. Turns out that there was no emergency. The boys had managed to lock out the grid and wanted to call a wanted me to actually call a yellow. I've got no idea. I'm just a commentator. Meanwhile, Nathan's managed to maintain that. Nathan Carpenter still maintains that gap out the front. Sean Doyle looks like he's keen to try and get through on Moz. If he gets the opportunity. Moz is getting sideways, as only Moz can. Like, oh, Sean thought about it. I think he's got the pace. He just needs to find a way through without slowing him down too much. Meanwhile, that's allowed Nathan Carpenter to build on that lead. Jump on board with Moz and can he get the run? Not quite. Not quite. He's there. He just can't quite get through the door. Turn one, perhaps. Meanwhile, Loshie and Neville Mill in the background and Ant Connors, as you can see, are all about to jump on this train. Oh, Sean's definitely looking for somewhere to get through. Moz has now managed to just break away a little bit, but that's put Sean back into the clutches of Loshie, Nev and Ant. Oh, Ant's looking up the inside into turn one. I don't know whether that move didn't pay off. Gets very squirrely under the brakes there. Nev's run a little bit wide. It's going to try around the outside, but no way through there. Oh, he dives up the inside. Managed to grab that spot. Now we'll see with the power of the Beamer down the straight whether Nev can get that back. Doesn't look like it. White flag, so we're on our last lap. It's Nath Carpenter looks to have this one well and truly in the bag. It's the battle for second, third, fourth and fifth at this stage. As it's a risky move through the hairpin. Let's put Nev back in. Nev interested again to see if he can get through on Ant. I'm not sure what Nev. Oh, Nate. What's Nate doing? Has he run out of fuel? I don't know what's happened there. That was strange. It looked for all money like Nate had that one. I wonder if he's actually run out of fuel. Wow. Strange. Just waiting on the rest of the field to make their way over the line. All right, let's see if we can quickly get some results up for Heat 1. So it was Moz from Sean Doyle, Nath Carpenter got home third, then Loshi, Ant Connors, Neville Mell, Ben Singer, Damien Seeger, Darren Linus, Keithy Logan. That was your top 10. Let's see if we can quickly get the grid up for race 2 before they start. So it'll be Neville Mell out of 1, then Ant Connors, Wayne Losh, Nathan Carpenter, Sean Doyle, Oz Moroz, Ben Singer, Damien Seeger, Darren Linus and Keithy Logan out of 10. Scott Harvey, Dave Gogol. Then it'll be Dean Logsdale, Shannon Curry, Rob McGrath, Campbell Hutton, Greg Parker and Henry Fenson out of 18. All right, the lights are on. And they're off and running. It looks like Ant Connors has bogged it down. That's going to cost him a few spots. Neville Mel's jumped straight to the front. Loshi now has moved into second. Meanwhile, it looks like Campbell Hutton has jumped into the pits. If that was fuel related, I wonder if Nate's got to take it a little bit easier this time around. We'll see if we can find out in the break what's behind his sudden Almost came to a stop there, just on the as he was about to cross the line. Oh, Lossie's got a little bit out of shape. I think he's managed to hold on to it. A little battle here between Scott Harvey and Darren Lyons. Oh, that's a big dive. I think Scotty's given him a bit of room there. Oh, it's tight. Flashing the headlights isn't going to do much. Because they're racing 2 by 2 now. Oh, this is very tight. Like Rob McGrath's jumped into the pits for some reason. Go back and see if we can see what's happened here. Oh, yeah, the both just run a little bit wide. Meanwhile, back up the front, still Neville from Sean Doyle. Kate Carpenter now has moved up into that 3rd spot on lap 4. Oh, it's like Damo's come unstuck. Oh, it's had a bit of a run-in with Dave Gogol by the looks of that. Go back and have another look and see if we can get it. Oh, what's wrong with our cameras tonight? Another crack. So it's down through the hill. Oh, Damo's just gone he's just run a little bit wide. Contact, and then Dave's had no steering, and they've ended up in the wall. Meanwhile, back up the front. Oh, what's going? Oh, Sean is. It's all happening. Race 2. So it's Sean Doyle now leading from Nath Carpenter, Neville Mell got back to third, then it's Loshi, Oz, Ant Connors, Ben Singer currently down in seventh. There's Ben. He's got Darren Linus breathing down his neck. Dean Logsdale and Scott Harvey are in that group as well. Meanwhile, it looks like Neville's managed to get back past Sean. Back and see if we can pick that up on a replay. See what's happened to... it looks like Nev's just got a better run out of that final chicane. Got the inside running for turn one. Meanwhile, back live, and it looks like Sean's got back in front again. Good little battle, this one. Nath Carpenter's now managed to get away at the front. Milne's just got home from gone out for having dinner with your wife. Good to see you looking after the better half, Milne. Looks like Keithy Logan's had a bit of a spill in this race as well. Let's have a look and see what's happened to Keithy. Oh, that's a big one, Keithy. That's not going to buff out, mate. To repair. It's back up the front. Battles on between Sean and Neville for honours in the BMW. They're on lap 9. About to start the last lap. White flag's out. Sean's just keeping that defensive line just enough to keep Neville. Oh, Neville looks like he's got a run on the outside. Oh, this is never ends well. 2x2 through here. They're making it work. Oh, there's a touch. Oh, Loshy got a little bit sideways there out of... just got on the gas a little bit sooner than what the back of the Beamer was ready for, as oh, that Connors has gone straight on there, as Nate Carpenter brings it home for the win. Oh, what's happened to Sean Doyle? What happened there? Go back and have a look and see what happened here. Oh, I think Sean's lost it all by himself. Oh, and then he's managed to find Act. Wow. Oh, that was a very eventful end to that race. You said sprint racing can't be just as exciting. The last of our runners comes over. Boys will have a short 5-minute break now before we get into the feature race. So take a break and we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, boys. You can see boys are on the grid. They're about to get underway. They will start this race as they finished the last. Lights are on. And again, we can see that TCRs are a little bit slow away. Neville Mel leads the field away from Loshi. Ben Singer's jumped up into that third spot at the moment. Nath Carpenter down in fourth. Don't forget this is a longer race, so they will have to do a pit stop at some point. We've got a few boys who've jumped into the pits at the end of lap one. Loshi's now jumped into the pits. Henry Fenson's also into the pits now. Sean's made it through on Dean, who's got Darren Linus behind him. got a spinner at the front. It was Ben Singer who lost it in turn 1, I think. He's just lost the grip. Hopefully, he might have tapped Damo there. Little battle. Rob McGrath and Shannon Curry battling it out for that 10th spot. Oh, we got Big G's joined us on the broadcast. How you going, G? Steve Barker's just got home from work. He wants to know what he's missed. Not a lot, Steve. Bit of carnage tonight for such a small field. The boys have been enjoying their Australia Day. While Moz has managed to work his way up into 3rd spot. It's hunting down Ev at the moment. Sean Doyle has worked his way back up into 3rd of the BMW class. Good on you, G. Yeah, Henry had a power blackout at home, so he ducked around to a mate's place who he took his sim with him, by the way, but his mate didn't have iRacing, and I think Henry's got a few technical issues. So I think this might be a drop round for Henry. Dean Logsdale jumps in the pits. A few of the boys are getting their pit stops out the way. No, it's always frustrating when these things happen, Milne, but we've all had power blackouts. That sky could not get any blacker. It's almost turning to fog now. As Moz jumps into the pits. And see where Moz comes out in relation to Loshi, who's the first of our guys to have done their pit stop for fuel. Keep an eye on Loshy as he just makes his way back onto the straight. Oz is at pit exit now, as is Dino. Loshy looks to try and get the move done on Greg Parker. Oh, manages to get it done down the hill. Moz has managed to come out in front of Loshy. As Nath Carpenter now jumps into the pits, get his pit stop, and as does Neville Mell and Sean Doyle. Like our top 5 are all in the pits now. Should sort everybody out. I think everyone's pretty much pitted now. They're all making their way back out onto the track. That's going to make it rather hectic. Through turn 1 and down the hill. Oh, looks like is that Loggers that ran wide then? As Greg Parker now is the last one of our guys. I know Scotty Harvey hasn't pitted yet. He's just jumped into the pits now as I say that. Meanwhile, back up the front, it's Moz from Sean Doyle. Loshy in that third spot in the BMWs. Go back and have a look at this battle that still raging. Keithy Logan, the Southern Cross Beamer, up behind Darren Linus. It's right on board with Keithy. We're just over the halfway mark now. His internet. Apologies for that. That's it's just Keithy dropping in and out. It's Neville Mel tucked in behind Dave Gogol. I've got a bit of a battle going on back here with Shannon Curry, Rob McGrath, and Campbell Hutton. Currently battling over that, what's that, 13th, 14th and 15th. Jump back with Darren Linus following his teammate Loggers up ahead. Keithy's still there in that 10th position, up 5 spots so far. Oh, just as we say that, Keithy's looped it. Having a really good run there until just starting to spread out that little bit now. Like Dave Gogol was closing in on the back of Loshi. Yeah, Damo, he hasn't had much luck tonight. He had a bit of an off in race 2, and he's done it again in race 3. Go back and find Damo. There he is, just coming up onto the back of Campbell Hutton. Yeah, I thought Ant might have been able to catch Nath, but I've noticed the gap's just starting to open up a little bit as we're on lap 15 now. Right on board with Damo. Let's see if we can get this overtake done. Ball runs a little bit wide on the exit there. Cost him a little bit of time, as we can see. Closed it back. Oh, that's a lot of curb. The Beamers don't like the curb. Slowed him down that little bit on exit there. Oh, he's gone for the big dive. Oh, Campbell's giving him some room. Got the job done. So that was a big dive from a long way back. Meanwhile, we've got a couple of boys have gone off track. Not sure what's happened here. This is Rob McGrath. I think he's just running a little bit hot. Just run wide. Managed to hold on to it. Campbell's moved right back up behind Damo. Damo seems to be struggling again this race. Meanwhile, up the front, I think Nate's pretty much got the overall victory under control. Damo's actually jumped to the pits now, so according to my timing, he's still out there. Not sure what that was all about. He might have run over the pit lane entry, taking a wide turn into turn one. Meanwhile, further back, looks like Darren's got through on his teammate. What's happened to Loggers? Was this a team thing? It looks like a team thing. I wonder if Dino hasn't got enough fuel. And one of our front runners, it's Neville Mell. What's happened to Nev? Oh, he's done the big lose as well. That wall, belted the wall and jumped to the pits. Well, that's going to shake things up a little bit. We pick up on Moz. Up 2 spots. Behind him is Sean Doyle. Damo has now gone to the pits. Looks like Damo's had a bit of a off somewhere as well. Looks like it could be the same spot through that chicane. Catching a lot of too much curb. He's clouded the wall and said that's enough for tonight, Irene. So we're on lap 19. We've got about 1.5 laps to go. Like whatever the problem was with Dino, he's got it back. I think it might be fuel related. He's just looking to try and save a bit of fuel on the last couple of laps. Back up the front, Nathan Carpenter's got this one well and truly under control as he starts his last lap. Yeah, it looks like not sure what we're going to do with the TCRs. It's one of those awkward situations as Nathan now starts his final lap. Stephen Barker says a few boys taking it. I think half the field's taking a drop round, Steve. I think even the boys out on track will be taking a drop round. Unless, of course, your name's Nath, who for some reason didn't make it across the line in race 1, so I don't know if that was fuel or what it was, but he's certainly been a class above everybody else tonight. He heads down to through the chicane for the last final time to greet the checkered flag. TCR certainly seem to like this track. Maybe it's a combination of UK tracks and TCRs, I'm not sure, but certainly dominated tonight. As we just wait for Campbell Hutton to cross the line now. Should be able to get some results up very shortly. Up our results for our podium race. And we can see it was Nate Carpenter from Ant Connors. Mosmoroz was first home in the BMWs, followed by Sean Doyle. Dave Gogol fills that third spot in the TCR. Then it's Loshi home for third in the BMW, followed by Darren Linus, Dean Logsdale, Ben Singer, Scott Harvey round out the top 10. Then Keithy Logan, Rob McGrath, Shannon Curry, Campbell Hutton, Greg Parker, Neville Mell, Damo, and Henry, who, as I said earlier, was having a few technical issues tonight, so didn't get to complete race 3. But that's about it for tonight, boys. We'll be back again 6:30 Adelaide time tomorrow night for our GT4 Rumble, where we'll be running same track. We'll be back at Donington, but running the Grand Prix circuit for our 3 sprint races, which my calculations are correct, might see everybody needing to do a pit stop in all 3 races. So until tomorrow night, enjoy the rest of your Australia Day, and we'll catch you at the same time tomorrow night here on Rumble TV. Thanks, guys.